welcome back. Today we're talking to the really lovely Lord Gavin.
Hello.
Hello.
Lord Gavin is, we like to call him, Lord of the Wrinkles. And he is, what are you for Intraceuticals?
My job is the global PR director, but I also am head of studio services. So I take care of the celebrities and get them ready for their red carpets and their big events.
Okay, so firstly, let's get out of the way. You're actually a real lord.
Yes, that's
Which is amazing.
true. So I'm originally from Scotland.
What's your whole title?
Lord Gavin MacLeod of MacLeod Ballantyne of Glencairn is my full name.
How old were you when you actually managed to say all that?
I think probably 4, because I used to call myself the Little Marquis. And I remember being about, 9 years old and stuck in a taxi, and everybody was all around me and nobody was moving. And I said to, forget maybe my mum, maybe the nanny, whatever, and I said, well, they would move out of the way if they knew the Little Mark was here. So I was very bold and confident from a young age, and used to kind of rule the roost when I was at school. And
Tell me your family history.
So my family history is really fascinating. My great-great-grandfather, 22 times back, was King Robert the Bruce of Scotland, which, I'm very proud of, but every time I tell somebody else, you go, oh, that's a pussy in Braveheart. Yes, it is. But he was an amazing,
That's amazing.
king, and obviously a ruler of Scotland, and somebody that really believed in peace. Beyond that, King Henry I of France and his consort, Queen Anne of Kiev, of the Plantagenets. She was also my great-grandmother 33 times back.
So, Intraceuticals, if you don't know, and if you haven't heard Nick and I bang on about it, is a skincare range that we use. And when we were in New York recently, Lord Gavin came to our room and gave us both their facial. Now, this is
It was my first ever facial, I have
mine
to say.
too, and it's the celebrities facial. Who uses it?
Everyone you can think of. We always say the funny game is, look at the red carpet, and I can always tell who's wearing us on that carpet. But notables that your audience will really love, people like Kim Kardashian, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, Justin Timberlake, Channing Tatum, the list goes on and on and on. Because
So it's quite popular with men as well.
Very popular with men, and I think that's sort of a misconception about the beauty industry. You think you've got to take packaging and make it very man and very aggressive and diesel petrol cans. But no, I think if you've got something that's effective, that leaves the skin looking supple and dewy and refreshed, does it really matter what gender you are?
No,
Absolutely not. And do you go and do those facials, Gavin?
I do the facials myself. I didn't used to always do it, but one, I love, doing a little look around a celebrity's bathroom. And beyond that, I also really love knowing that I can trust myself to take care of them and kind of keep mum.
Yeah.
One thing that we're known about, yes, incredible results and amazing things that people go crazy about, but we're also known for our discretion. The one thing that people really need to understand is that dehydration is the primary cause of skin fatigue. So when you're grey and you're worn out and you're very tired, and also the first signs of aging comes from lack of moisture and hydration within the skin. So you can fill it, you can freeze it, you can stuff it, you can pull it. But if you don't actually take care of the moisture water content within the skin and look at the quality of the skin, you're still going to telegraph older. So what we do is we work in a very sophisticated way with the skin to put back in hydration and to stack it with hydration from the bottom to the top.
When we had our facials, you used a machine that kind of blew air, was it blow air?
Yeah, so
Sucked
an
air and
airbrush.
blew air.
Yeah, so it's an interesting technology. It was originated in the medical space, and it was used as a way of delivering treatments with skin conditions. So what happens is we take the system, it pulls in ambient air, it purifies it, and quite like a makeup airbrush gun with a modified tip, we add our proprietary serum in the top. Now when I pull that down and back, it releases the serum, and when I pull it down, it pushes the air. So when you put that right against the skin, it, for want of a better expression, it shoves it deeper than we topically want to go, and it kind of creates a pressure bubble against the dermis to really get that deep within. So we have a system that we call intra-layering. We're going to take step 1. This is the Daily Serum that I know that you both use.
Yes.
I use it
Okay.
day and night, is that right?
Absolutely. I'm drinking it all day long.
Okay.
So this is a big dot, but this is what Anthony McMahon, the founder, calls the perfect dot.
That's what happened.
He'd be horrified by what I
I
just did
probably
there.
use more than that,
Okay.
Is that too much?
If your skin will take it,
My
and
skin
your
is
makeup doesn't
thirsty.
roll, do as much
Yeah.
as you want. So then what we do is we roll this into place. Okay. Let's get nice and supple. Now, as you see on this hand here, and I'll show you too, it immediately speaks to the skin and it revives it. It's not sticky, it's not tacky.
it almost, it gives it a glow, but it disappears.
It's gone,
Yeah.
right? Because what's the point of having a serum if it's hanging out, talking to the top of the skin? It wants to go deep down and party, and this is what it's doing. The next step that we do, just to demonstrate the point that I made, we're going to do the hydration gel. This is your medium weight. Mary,
And I do that morning and night as well, is that right?
that's right. So 1, 2, 3 morning and night, or 1, 2, 3 morning and night. It's like that old Clinique adage. But this time it's all about moisturization, hydration, and youth-defining properties.
I have to say I've had more comments on my skin since I've been using this than
Yeah,
ever
I believe
before.
it. So you put that in there.
How often should I use the exfoliating scrub? I use that in the shower.
Well, I
Most
kind of use it
mornings.
every day.
Okay, phew.
Do you use it every day?
Yeah, I've started to because it's in my shower. So I just pick it up and do it.
And let's go to step 3. So this is a moisture binding cream. This is the final step, okay? I'll put it there. I mean, I'm slightly greedy with this, so I definitely do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 pumps of each.
Yeah,
but
I do too.
I like
do
to have
too.
a wet,
Yeah, so
shiny,
do I.
luxuriated sort of
Me too.
bouncy skin, right? So
Yeah.
as you see immediately there, skin is revived and replenished. It looks hydrated. If you compare
It's
it
got a
next
bit
to
of
the other
colour as
hand,
well.
it picks up the color, it picks up the bounce, and as you see, the light refracts beautifully from it. So if it's doing that in your hand, and God, you two could be hand models, but imagine what that's doing to your face.
Yeah.
And actually, you don't have to imagine because you've seen the results and from the comments you've received. I hear this all the time from people. I throw it out like sweeties. And everyone sends messages to me, my God, I got a compliment. I've never had such wonderful skin. So now that we've done that, I just want to reverse the 2 first steps. I'm going to take this one, which is the gel.
Oh, I've never
And
done
Oh,
this
I've never
before.
done
Do
this.
the gel. I'm going to have you rub that in yourself to see how you're doing it. Do
Yeah.
that too. Rub it in. Okay. Do that. Now, if we go into step 1 now that we've put the gel, just want to show you how that works when you put in the wrong order. Remember, the small is pulling the medium, pulling the large.
Oh yeah, it's just
It's just
rub in.
Sits on top.
It's slippery, slimy. Now, you try and go into your foundation, no matter the technology that it's boosting and boasting about, it's not going to be able to do its job.
Yeah.
And you're going to be, you know, red-faced by noon.
Yeah.
So we layer well with other brands and also other technologies. With the boosters, it's 2 things. One, it's a really good introduction to our collection at the lower price point. So we have basically Daily Serum, but we have a vitamin attached or a peptide attached. They were created to enhance our current collection. So likely so, Sam, you take 1 or 2 pumps of the booster, you can add it to your Daily Serum morning and night, and that gives you a much more prescriptive look to the skin. You can be very specific about the areas that you want to address. So we've got collagen and we've got vitamin A, which I tend to use at nighttime. And then in the morning time, I use the antioxidant and I use the vitamin C. The antioxidant is my favorite because we're an Australian brand, which a lot of people don't recognize. We're so big in America, but we're an Australian brand focused on taking care of skin, and we're using the Kakadu plum, which is an incredible antioxidant. It's just the most amazing gift to the skin. It brings vibrancy and color and tone back to the skin. So if you're feeling dry and tired and travel weary, that's the one to use.
Which one's that?
That green.
Oh, I
Antioxidant.
need this. I've got this. You sent them all to me, and my husband just made me a cupboard with it all in.
I
There's-
saw
there's
it.
a
We
whole
were
row.
very excited to
I
see it.
I was very excited by it, but I pair it with Sunday Riley, which I've used for so long, and I just love how they work.
Well, that's a good point because I think you can pair things. You know your skin, you know what it needs. We are addressing baseline hydration. However you want to go with us,
And
we
I
will
need that.
we will take you to the next level.
Thank you so much for coming in and spending some time with us. I know you've got to fly straight back to New York, and you've just flown in from Scotland to be with us, and we really, really appreciate it. We will
Thank
put
you.
all the links in below to find out everything you need to know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.